We want to go back to the Occupy movement, trying to block ports up and down the West Coast. KRON 4's Yulia Sevis live at the port of Oakland. And Yoli, any trucks getting through?
No, the protesters have been very successul, Mark, in keeping berth 55 and 56 closed off. They haven't let not even some of the employees who work inside the berth, they haven't allowed them to even go in there. And not even a sheriff's car. About 15 minutes ago, a sheriff's car and a bus was trying to get in. Protesters just blocked the way. The police officer came out, spoke a little bit to one of them, and then they decided to pull back and turn around and instead let their officers come in through the back and walk and either add to the line or replace some of the officers that are standing there. And that's the police department is basically taking that kind of stance right now. They're not trying to engage or even provoke any of the protesters. They're just standing there, holding the line and observing. And so far, things have been fairly peaceful all morning long, Mark.
All right, Yoli, and where are the rest of the police? I know there were dozens in riot gear. Have you seen them? Have they pulled back to another location, or are they all right there behind the protesters?
Well, there's a big line of, I would have to say, maybe 15 officers in riot gear behind the protesters. Very hard to see all of them because there is such a crowd in front of them. As far as on the road itself, you know, they seem to be driving back and forth. You'll see patrol cars kind of going back and forth because I know there's other two berths that they have blocked off. So you do see people patrolling back and forth on the road here, but outside of that, the main line, at least over here at this section that I'm at, they're right there in the front entrance, Mark.
And Yoli, off to your right-hand side, are those all trucks that are waiting to get into the port this morning?
Yeah, actually, they've been waiting here for a while. In fact, about 5 minutes ago, 2 trucks finally gave up, and then they drove away. A lot of the truck drivers, I've tried talking to them and asking how they feel about it. Some are upset, some they say they understand, but none of them want to cross the line. They're just respecting it, and they don't really want to give any official response to about this whole shutdown. But we do know that officially the unions have said they're not in favor of the strike. They weren't supporting it at this time, but definitely drivers are not trying to cross it at this point.
All right, Yoli, thanks for the update, Daria.